Jen and I have known each other for a long time. I first met her in 2003 when she was referred to me my first month as a consultant. Since then, Jana and I have had quite a long journey, and we've delivered a lot of teaching together. And what Jana's going to do today, I hope, is perhaps not teach you, but inspire you. I'm not going to say any more. Over to Jana.
Thanks, Dr. Green. 15 years ago, I was a healthy, vibrant teenager. Things were going really well for me in my life. Little did I realise how my life was about to unfold. At the age of 17, I was struck down by an extremely rare illness that left me fighting for my life. I was prescribed penicillin to treat a fever, but I had no idea I was allergic to it. Within taking the medication, within 2 hours, I began to experience swelling to my throat, painful blistering to my eyes, skin and lungs. I was rushed into hospital and immediately transferred to intensive care as my symptoms began to worsen. The blistering had spread to internal organs. The pain was so intense, I can only describe a feeling of being burnt from the inside out. The doctors eventually diagnosed me with an extreme form of Stevens-Johnson syndrome, known as toxic epidermal necrosis, or TENS, which only affects 1 in every 3 million people. In the end, I lost 60% of my skin, grew new toe and fingernails, and suffered damage to my lungs and eyes. I had major surgery to remove part of my left lung and lost my eyesight within 12 months. It took me about a year to get myself back on my feet again and feel ready to continue on with my life. Learning to adapt to change wasn't an easy process though, but I didn't allow adversity to get the better of me. I returned to education, learned new skills and ways of adapting, and qualified as a complementary therapist in 2009.
Thank you, Jen. Perhaps we could move on a little bit in your story. Could you tell us about your lung condition and how you coped with that?
As I'm here with my guide dog Laura, it's easy to assume that my greatest adversity was dealing with my sight loss. But what if I was to tell you my greatest health challenge was actually something less obvious? It has taken me almost 15 years to come to terms with my lung condition. I allowed the condition to control my life to the point where it impacted my physical and emotional well-being. A lack of understanding about bronchiectasis, internal resistance about doing treatment, and just wanting to live a normal life as a teenager led to negative health consequences. Over the years, I have received treatment for a collapsed lung.
That treatment's been difficult, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Several admissions.
Yes, I've had several admissions receiving treatment for the collapsed lung, but dealing with the intense rounds of chest physio and being away from home eventually led to a wake-up call, a much-needed wake-up call. In 2010, after another relapse, I became quite fed up and decided that things needed to change. It was up to me to start managing my condition and to improve my health and quality of life. So I began to pay more attention to the advice of my medical team, started doing my treatments and took the first steps towards exercising. Adjusting to a more active lifestyle wasn't an easy journey though, because I've always been somebody who completely detested exercise. It meant having to overcome many anxieties and fears, particularly around becoming shortness of breath. I associated that symptom with my lung collapsing. So that was quite a difficult challenge psychologically to have to overcome. However, with determination, I was able to overcome these challenges and began working with a personal trainer. I gradually began to notice an improvement with my health, feeling much fitter and healthier, and actually began to enjoy exercising. Fast forward 7 years, my lung condition actually turned out to be my greatest asset, not adversity. I received a National Fitness Award in 2013 for turning my health around and became England's first blind female fitness instructor in 2014. My transformational health journey could not have been possible without the amazing support I received from my medical team. So I'd just like to share with you 3 key insights that have helped me as a patient and which I hope will be of value to you when you're working with your patients also. The first point is how collaborative care can make such a difference. I've been seen by many consultants at various hospitals, and it's been quite stressful as a patient having to explain myself to different people. I found there was a bit of disconnected care. I wasn't informed about what was happening, why I needed to take certain medications. It was quite a stressful time. I didn't feel like I was at the centre of patient care. As soon as I was under the care of Dr. Green, things felt very different. There was definitely a collaborative approach, a team approach. I felt like I was always well informed about what was happening at all times, and I felt very much involved about the management of my condition. And I felt the consistency of care built a foundation of trust. And for me, an opportunity to open up about how I felt. The second point I'd like to share is taking the time to explain why patients should take their treatments. I know some patients may not be completely truthful about taking their medications, and I can hold my hand up and honestly say I was one of those. There was times when I decided not to take certain medications, even though I knew that I had to. The reasons being is because of past experience. I was worried about feeling judged, I felt uncomfortable with the side effects of treatment, and at times it was quite time-consuming as well. But again, leading on from my first point about the consistency of care, that foundation of trust that we'd actually built together with my medical team enabled me to have that safe, open space to open up about why I had stopped taking certain medications. The third and final point is I feel it's important to use empathy when delivering difficult news to patients and to treat all individuals as people and not as patients. I recall a moment in 2014 when I had quite a long hospital admission, about 8 weeks, again with a collapsed lung. I had no idea what the outcome would be. At the end of the 8-week admission, Dr. Green and my physiotherapist had to be honest with me and deliver some bad news. I was basically told in an empathetic way that my lung may not fully recover. I could have interpreted that news in one of 2 ways. I could have taken it as bad news and left the hospital feeling quite disheartened. But the way in which Dr. Green delivered the message to me was uplifting and empowered me as a patient to believe that I could achieve anything. I was told to focus on what I can and do achieve as opposed to what I can't. And that was a turning point that's got me to where I am today.
Thank you very much, Jenna. I didn't write that, honestly. Could I just say that what we want you to remember is that patients are our most valuable teaching, learning resource, and also Jane is trying to develop a professional career as a motivational speaker, so please come and meet her afterwards.